In this video, I'll show you how to leverage your podcast show notes to attract new listeners, and I'll give you a template to follow along to. Podcast show notes are a brief write-up that go along with every individual podcast episode. They usually include a short summary of the show, they introduce the guest if there is one, they'll include any links to any resources mentioned in the show, as well as any additional information on the podcast. The podcast show notes show up on podcast streaming apps underneath the podcast episode title. It's important to include podcast show notes for 5 main reasons. The first one is to entice people to listen to the show. These show notes act as a pitch for the episode so the listener can know what to expect. They also help your podcast's SEO. If you do keyword research ahead of time based on your episode's content, then you can optimize your show notes with these keywords in order to rank higher in search engines and on streaming platforms, making your podcast more discoverable. A great place to do keyword research is Answer the Public and Google Keyword Planner. This is where you can put direct links to anything like additional resources, tickets to events, your website, your socials, ebooks, and guest websites. You can pull sentences from these show notes in order to promote the episode online. These are great to use for Instagram captions. Let's walk you through a simple template that you can use for your show notes. Open the show notes with a hook. Many times, the first sentence is the only sentence that listeners will see before they have to press see more, so make them more inclined to read more or to press play. You could make this a memorable quote from the episode, a controversial statement, or a thought-provoking question. Next, you want to introduce the guest if you have one. Include their name, their job title, and any recent achievements that could entice the listener. Next, you want to briefly summarize the episode. So highlight any main talking points and let the audience know what they can look forward to hearing about and why they will benefit from listening to the episode. This is a great time to include any key phrases that your listener may be searching for. Next, include your resources. If there is anything external mentioned in the episode, include a link to it here. Make sure to include contact and social media information for your guest, as well as any affiliate and sponsor links. Keep in mind that hyperlinks don't work on many podcast directories, so include the full URL so your audience can copy and paste. And lastly, you want a call to action. Make sure to ask your listener to do something like subscribe to the podcast, follow you on social media, subscribe for exclusive content, or even listen to older episodes. This is a great place to include similar recommended episodes that the audience may like. Here are 6 tips to make the process more seamless. Keep it short. It doesn't have to be a long, super detailed write-up. Have the same template for each episode that can be filled in with relevant information. When you're doing the final review of your episode, write down key points and timestamps so that they're ready for you when you go to write your show notes. Keep all of the links that were used for research in a document so that you don't have to go searching for the exact link after the fact. Start writing your show notes when you're planning the episode, and then you just have to fine-tune them once the episode is ready. And the last tip is to have a producer on the show so that they can write down key points as the episode is being recorded. We hope this video has helped you get started on writing those show notes. Make sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified every time we post a new video. And if you want to know more about some different things that you can do to upgrade your podcast, then check out this playlist of videos next where we will show you how to take your content to the next level.